Confessions 29. Anyone who takes the words "in the beginning" to be another way of saying "in the first place" can only understand heaven and earth in this context as the matter of heaven and earth, that is, the matter of the whole of creation, both spiritual and corporeal. For if he maintains that at this stage the universe already had form, we might well ask him what God made afterwards, if this was what he made first. He will not find anything still remaining to be created once the creation of the universe was complete, and he lays himself open to the awkward question, how can the universe be said to have been made first if nothing was made after it? If, on the other hand, he says that God first created matter without form and then gave it form, this is not an unreasonable theory, provided that he is able to see the distinction between priority in eternity, in time, in choice, and in origin. By priority in eternity we mean that which is God's, because he pre-exists all things. In time, the priority of the blossom, for instance, in relation to the fruit. In choice, the priority of the fruit, which we should choose before the blossom. And in origin, the priority of sound, for example, before song. Though the second and third of these examples are easy enough to understand, the first and last are extremely difficult. For it is only rarely and with great difficulty that a man can discern your eternity, O Lord, creating things that are subject to change, yet never suffering change itself, and thereby being prior to them all. It also requires acute mental perception to see, without great effort, how sound precedes song. For song is ordered sound, and although a thing may very well exist without order, order cannot be given to a thing which does not exist. In the same way, matter precedes what is made from it, though neither in the sense that it makes anything, because its role is passive rather than active, nor in the sense that it precedes it in time. We do not first emit formless sounds, which do not constitute song, and then adapt them and fashion them in the form of song as we do with wood when we make a box, or with silver when we make a bowl. Materials, such as wood or metal, do of course precede in time the forms of the things which are made from them. But this is not the case with song. For when a song is sung, the sound that is heard is the song itself. It is not first heard as a formless noise, which is afterwards formed into a song. For a sound is no sooner uttered than it dies away, and nothing remains of it for a singer to take up and compose into a song. Therefore the song is inseparable from the sound, which is its material. In order to become a song, the sound receives form. This is what I meant when I said that the material, which is sound, precedes the form, which is song. It does not precede it in the sense that it has power to make it, because it is not the sound, but the singer who makes the song. The sound is simply the material which the singer's voice makes available to his mind in order that he may make a song from it. Nor is it earlier in time, for the sound is emitted at the same time as the song. It does not take precedence in the sense that we should choose it before song, because song, being not merely sound but sound with beauty added, is preferable to sound. But it does have priority in origin, because it is not the song that receives form in order to be a sound, but vice versa. I hope that those who are able to follow my argument will see from this example that the matter of things was made first and was called heaven and earth, because heaven and earth were made from it. But this does not mean that it was made first in terms of time, because there is time only where there is form, whereas this matter was formless and we are only aware of it in time together with its form. However, we can only speak of it as if it were first in order of time, although it is last in order of value, since that which has form is obviously better than that which has none. And and it must also be preceded by the eternity of the Creator. Otherwise, how could he create it from nothing in order that something might be made from it?